What's up, everybody? How are the 2023 Morgan MP Silver Dollars currently grading through both PCGS and NGC? We're going to take a look at that on this video today. But first, let's take a quick look at this reverse proof Morgan Silver Dollar. I just like how that word Liberty pops. It's frosted. It almost looks like when you hold it on a certain angle, like someone turns on a light switch on that word Liberty. Really cool. I really like it. Some people may not like it as much as I do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the reverse proof Morgan Silver Dollar. But how are these 2023 Morgan MP Silver Dollars currently grading? Whether you like modern coin grading or not, I think this is very interesting information. Please consider hitting that thumbs up on the video, and after the video's over, definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. We are going to bounce over to the computer and we're going to take a look at the PCGS population report, followed by the NGC census report. And out of all the total submissions, what is the percentage of perfect 70s? MS 70s for the uncirculated, proof 70s for the proof Morgan MP Silver Dollars. We're going to take a look at that right now. So let's bounce over to PCGS population report, followed by the NGC census report. All right, so we are currently on PCGS's population report, and what I want to do was a little comparison. How are the 2023 Morgan MP Silver Dollars currently grading in comparison with a couple of examples from 2021? So what I did was I took from a couple of them in 2021 is the total amount that was submitted, at least that we know about as of the recording of this video. Take the total submission, and out of the total submission, so for the CC Privy Mark 2021 Morgan Silver Dollar, there was 20,318 total submissions. Out of those submissions, what was the percentage of 70s? So for this example, 2021 CC Privy Mark, 20,318 total submissions. Out of that, 16,395 were graded perfect 70s. That's about 80% of the 20,318 are graded 70s. It's a little bit off. It's not exact, but close enough in my opinion. About 80% 70s out of the 20,318. So what about the ever so popular Denver 2021 Morgan Silver Dollar? There was 16,688 total submissions. Out of that, 9,659 were graded 70s, and that is pretty close to 58% 70s. So you had 80% 70s for the CC Privy Mark and 58% 70s for the Denver uncirculated Morgan Silver Dollar through PCGS. And what about the one and only Peace Dollar from 2021 through PCGS? There was 18,381 total submissions, and out of that, 13,707 were graded a perfect 70, and that is pretty close to a 75% 70 rate out of that 18,381. And again, all these numbers are slightly off. The percentages aren't 100% exact, but close enough to get a pretty good idea within a margin of error. So through PCGS, what about the 2023 Morgan MP Silver Dollars so far? Now, we may be still pretty early in the process, but so far, this is what we know, at least through PCGS. And after this, we will definitely go to NGC. So for the uncirculated 2023 Morgan silver dollar. So far, there through PCGS, there's been 17,652 total submissions as of the recording of this video. Out of that, 16,628 were graded perfect 70s, and that would be approximately 94.2% of the total submissions were graded 70s. For the 2023 uncirculated peace dollar through PCGS, there was 17,390 total submissions. Out of that, 15,811 were graded perfect 70s, and that's about 90.9% of the total submissions were graded 70s. Also, I did all these numbers yesterday. There are a little bit more submissions today than there was yesterday when I calculated these numbers. So they're also a little bit off because of that, but not by anything substantial. But check this out. With the uncirculated Morgan silver dollar for 2023 through PCGS, yeah, you have a few MS68s, one MS67, and even a MS63. But what about the uncirculated peace dollar? You have one MS62 and even a MS60. How does that happen? Did somebody use this as like a flip coin, doing that heads or tails thing before sending this off to get graded? Did it actually come from the United States Mint like this? And if it did whoever sent this out to PCGS look at it at all before sending it off? Unbelievable. Or maybe it is believable. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. But even the Denver from 2021 did not have a MS60. Now, there was one MS60, it looks like, for the 2021 uncirculated San Francisco. So the only two that are graded a MS60 of the modern Morgan and Peace silver dollars through PCGS is there's one 2021 San Francisco and now one 2023 uncirculated peace dollar MS60. What about the proof Morgan and Peace silver dollars? Now here is through PCGS, here is the reverse proof. I feel, in my opinion, it's way too early to get any sort of an idea about the reverse proof, but most of them, as of the recording of this video, are perfect 70s. 3,520 submissions, and out of that, so far, 3,311 were graded perfect 70s, and I'm pretty sure these are mostly the big dealers. But for the proof Morgan and Peace silver dollars through PCGS, so far 17 for the Morgan proof, so far 17,946 total submissions. Out of that, 16,553 were graded perfect 70s, and that is about a 92.3% 70 rate from the total submissions. And look at this, 166. And if you look at the peace dollar, there was 165. Wow, look at that, 65, 66, 67, a few, 13, exactly 13 68s for both the Morgan and the proof peace dollar. Crazy. But the proof peace dollar definitely grading worse as of right now through PCGS. Total submissions 17,939. Out of that, 14,739 graded 70s. That's about 82.3% of the total submissions graded 70 for the proof peace dollar. So that's approximately a 10% difference, 10% less 70s for the proof peace dollar than the proof Morgan dollar through PCGS. All right, what about NGC? Same thing with PCGS. I wanted to do a little comparison with a couple of the 2021 Morgan and Peace silver dollars. So first, with the Carson City, there was 45,303 total submissions as of the recording of this video. And out of that, 40,635 were graded perfect 70s. And that is pretty close to 89% of the total submissions for the Carson City Privy Mark through NGC was graded a perfect 70. So about 89%. Then for the Denver, let's go look at that Denver. Oh, here it is. Here's the Denver, 35,447 total submissions. Out of that, 23,393 were graded perfect 70s, and that's about 66% that was graded a perfect 70 out of the total submissions of 35,447. And for the 2021 high relief peace dollar, 36,682 total submissions. Out of that, 30,580 were graded at a perfect 70, and that's about 84% of the total submissions for the 2021 high relief peace dollar through NGC that was graded a perfect 70. Again, these numbers are a little bit off within a margin of error. If you think these are way off, let me know in the comment section below. On to the 2023 uncirculated Morgan and Peace silver dollars graded through NGC. First, for the 2023 uncirculated Morgan silver dollar, total submissions 63,370. Out of that, 61,400 were graded a perfect 70. That is approximately 96.9% out of the total submissions were graded a perfect 70. For the 2023 uncirculated peace dollar, 60,274 total submissions. 57,849 out of the total submissions were graded a perfect 70, and that is about 96% out of the total submissions of that 60,274 were graded a perfect 70. On to the proof Morgan and Peace silver dollars for 2023 through NGC. Again, here are the reverse proof through NGC, and I think it's too early to tell how these are really grading. I think we're going to have to wait at least a few months because I think these are mainly the big dealers, and for the general public to get these back, I think it's going to take at least a couple of months to get any sort of idea how these are grading. But as you can see, for the reverse proof piece, the reverse proof Morgan, just about almost all of them are grading 70s, although there is this 168, which is very interesting. But for the proof 2023 San Francisco proof through NGC, so far for the Morgan, 62,217 total submissions. Out of that, 59,953 were graded perfect 70s, and that is approximately 96.4% 70s out of the total submissions. And for the 2023 San Francisco peace dollar, 62,931 total submissions, and out of that, 59,173 were graded perfect 70s, and that is approximately 94% graded 70s out of the total submissions. I appreciate everybody who took valuable time out of your day to watch this video. I do hope this video was informative and entertaining. Let me know your thoughts about everything that we looked at on this video today, from the PCGS population report and the NGC census report. What stood out to you as far as the 2023 Morgan and Peace silver dollar grading? For me, in my opinion, what stood out the most is how poorly the proof peace dollar is currently grading, mostly through PCGS, but to a lesser degree, NGC as well. I appreciate everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.